After months of deliberations, I finally ordered the Supernote Nomad. It arrived in early December and I'm thrilled with my purchase. I'm still gathering my thoughts for a detailed review, but for now, I wanted to share my unboxing and first setup experience. So let's dive right in. The Supernote Nomad comes in two editions, white and crystal. I purchased the crystal edition as I fell in love with its transparent back. The device comes in a premium box with a plastic pull tab. Open the cover and the Supernote Nomad greets you front and center, wrapped in a translucent paper material. I will not lie, I fell in love with the device as soon as I got my hands on it. Below the device, there's a card that warns about the transparent shell being prone to scratches. I have never seen a company include such a warning in the box, no matter how scratch prone their device is, so I appreciate the warning. Apart from the device itself, the package includes a quick start guide, instructions for removing the transparent back plate, and a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. I have mixed feelings about this cable. I appreciate the right angle connector, which makes the device easier to use while charging, but I dislike the USB-A end and would have preferred a USB-C connectors on both ends. If you purchase the Crystal Edition, the box will also include a screwdriver that you can use to unscrew the back panel. The screwdriver is well built and feels good in hand. Now, let's remove the paper cover and get our first look at the device. The front of the device cleverly displays the position of the charging port and power button. There's also a warning not to remove the protective film covering the display. It's the Feel Right 2 self-recovery soft film, which is what delivers the natural handwriting experience, so be sure not to remove it. Taking a look around the device, you get the charging port at the top left and the power button at the top right. The Crystal Edition features a transparent back that allows the internals to be visible. You can see the screws around the border. You can remove these screws with the included screwdriver to get access to the internals and the microSD port. To the right is the 2700 mAh battery, which provides about a week of battery life with 4-5 hours of daily uses. To the left is the motherboard. It features the RK3566 quad-core 1.8 GHz processor with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. An exceptional thing about Supernote Nomad is that it's an upgradable device. You can replace the battery and even upgrade the motherboard with new internals when Supernote releases an upgrade. This upgradability was one of the reasons I settled on Supernote Nomad over other e-ink devices. The device looks super cool with its transparent back, and although the Crystal Edition costs $30 more than the regular white version, I am happy that I paid the extra dollars to get this one. Now that we have unboxed the device, let's turn it on and go through the setup process. To do that, press and hold the power button until the device starts booting up. It takes a few seconds to boot up, so wait a bit. First, we select the language and the region. I will select English and United States. Now, you can connect to your Wi-Fi or skip this step if you want to use your Supernote offline. One big benefit of Supernote Nomad is that you can use it completely offline and connect it to your computer to transfer files and even update the device. I am happy with the online sync, so I will connect to my Wi-Fi. On the next page, you can set the time and date format and select your time zone. Now, you can choose whether you want to share your usage and diagnostics data with Supernote. I like that it's set to no by default. It means the company is not using dark patterns to get you to share your data. Now we get to the tutorial section. First, we have to select whether we are right-handed or left-handed. Choose your option and hit the next button. Supernote has two touch-sensitive sidebars. Swiping down on the right sidebar opens the sidebar menu, which effectively serves as Supernote's home page, and swiping up refreshes the screen and reduces ghosting. The left sidebar also has multiple functions. You can hold and swipe to access the quick page turning menu, touch and hold with 2 fingers to activate the eraser, and swipe up and down with a finger to undo and redo. Notice how swiping down on the right sidebar opens the quick start menu. Here, we can tap on the new note button to create a new note. On the note creation page, you can change the name, select the note type, and apply a page template. I will just hit the create button to create the note. When you create a note, you will get a guided tour of all the tools in the note. You can skip this if you are already familiar with it. I will go through it so you can get an idea of all the note-taking tools this device offers. The Supernote Nomad's Notes app offers several tools. You get 3 different pen types, eraser tools, and a lasso selection tool. It also supports layers, the ability to use templates, a notebook cover, and more. You can double tap with 2 fingers to hide or unhide the toolbar, and double tap with a single finger at the bottom to hide or unhide the page number. Finally, you can press and hold on the toolbar to move it to use it as a floating bar. You can also set the toolbar to any side of the device you want. Now, let's see how the folder structure works in Supernote. To access your files, swipe down the right sidebar to open the Quick Start menu and tap the files icon. You will see 6 folders. The document folder holds all your PDF, EPUBs, and other documents. The export folder saves all your exported notes. The My Style folder is for storing your note templates and notebook covers. The Notes folder holds all your notes, and the Screenshot folder stores any screenshot you capture on the device. Finally, there's an Inbox folder where all your email attachments are saved if you choose to sync your emails to Supernote. And that's our first look at Supernote Nomad. After a few weeks with the Supernote Nomad, my first impressions are overwhelmingly positive. It feels premium, perfectly balanced, and genuinely enjoyable to write on. I have got more videos coming, including why I chose this device over other e-ink devices and a deep dive into the pen and folio. If you want to watch those videos, do subscribe to this channel and like this video if you found this useful. If you have any questions about the device, drop them in the comments below and I will try to answer as many of them as possible in my full review. And that's about it. Thank you for watching and I will catch you in the next one.